Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. We are live later in the day, but I couldn't resist this story, and I wanted to do it with you guys live because, my gosh, Jada, why do you keep putting this stuff out there? Now we've caught her on camera, forcing Will Smith uncomfortably to be doing stuff against his will. Oh, and I want to break it down with you. I'm so happy. It's Kim here again. We're going to be breaking down some Britney news later in the stream. So if you want to see the whole replays, if you missed them, make sure you hit that join button because sometimes we do get in some minutiae, some of these stories, and it doesn't always make the main feed. And if you want to catch the full replays, go clip that. I'll clip the Britney as a separate, so that way members can find that easily too. The perks of being a member here on Popcorn Planet is you get all the stories. So stay tuned. But I cover Britney all the time. We will always update you, but sometimes we got to go to these big shifts, and Will Smith and Jada has really taken over society. Kim, are you surprised it's still out there and people are still invested?
Sort of, but I was kind of expecting that there would be some skeletons that would come out of the closet, you know, because Jada's been so open and has really kind of overshared in a lot of situations, and it's all going to come out. Because people are going to look at this now with a fine-tooth comb. We're going to find everything. The
truth always comes out, and it looks like the truth is literally right here on Jada Pinkett Smith's Twitter. So this is literally something she chose to edit, and what's even more, it's like just crazy. What are alternatives to divorce? Is what this is called. Because it's not just the clip in question; it's a promo for her Red Table Talk, talking about this expert Esther Pearl, who I guess is the exploring modern relationships. Oh my God, I got so much I want to break down to you guys. The state of affairs. Basically, she found like a doctor or somebody who justifies affairs. And so, of course, Jada loves this expert. Of course she loves this expert. So let's break down this clip. Here is Jada basically thrusting the camera in front of Will and watch what goes down.
So, Will, you know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
If you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start roll. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Esther at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Oh my God, there's more. We're going to watch the clip of this Esther. I don't know how you say her name, but I have to pause it first because I'm like, on what planet does she think she's on the right here, Kim? Am I crazy? If my partner showed up with the camera on, recording me, asking me to do something on the fly, like just, hey, Will, tell me you agree about our relationship expert. What do you think? I'd be livid. I'd be like, we're live? What's happening? No, I don't want... Put the cameras away. And then she's like, oh, he's being foolish. Oh, he's being foolish again. I need your help here to yell at him because I clearly can't. This is such a cross of a boundary. She's sharing everything in the man's house. Kim, am I nuts?
You're completely right. Honestly, I think one of the hardest... I don't want to, say anything specific about Jada, but what I will say is that, but judging by this clip and this clip alone, this definitely does look like some serious narcissism's going on. And you have to be able to support and respect other people's boundaries in your life because they are entitled to have them. And telling people that their boundaries, which I don't think that Will's boundary here is unreasonable whatsoever, you have to respect other people's boundaries. And by making it into a joke or being like your boundary is basically stupid, that's not okay. That's not okay. People have boundaries for a reason. Even if somebody has a boundary and you think that's like a little weird, a lot of the time, if you actually talk to them, you understand why they have that boundary. So, and Will told her why he has that boundary and she's still not respecting it.
Correct. Well said.
That's a choice.
She's choosing to not respect the boundary and then literally
at the
mock
red
him.
Table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Clearly, she hasn't helped you, Jada. Clearly, I don't even want to hear from this expert because
Apparently,
she's done the opposite of help you when you think this is what you put out on social media. And I see some people like, oh, she must have deleted this tweet. No, it's still there. Had she deleted this tweet, maybe we would have forgotten and she could have gotten away with this behavior. But my God, it's still there from years ago. We don't forget. We don't forget. But somebody dug this up and found it. And I don't usually like digging up people to try and like cancel people, but this just shows what kind of person she is. You don't do this. Sorry, you were going to say something. I want to play the rest of the clip, but go ahead. What were you going to add?
I was just going to say, it's okay. Play the rest of the clip. It's just our headline team went and found it, and I got to give them props for that because I believe it was Claire, and she searched and searched and searched for a long time.
Claire.
So credit to her for
I mean, yeah. Bro, because
I believe it was Claire. I'm sorry if it wasn't.
I've seen the clip pulled, but I haven't seen where the clip came from. And to see it actually on her own Twitter, and then it comes with this. You haven't watched the full clip. It was a promo. So Claire, thank you for finding that. Bravo. It was a promo for a show about divorce. Watch this.
What are the alternatives of divorce? Everybody thinks that as soon as you find out there's an affair, you got to get a divorce.
I'm not of that persuasion because I think that there are many relational betrayals. Contempt and neglect and violence and indifference, and nobody tells people
get a divorce,
leave, get the hell out, get the hell out, and especially on women. It's the real new pressure. God forbid you still would love the person who actually, cheated on you. Maybe that person is a lot of things and cheated on you.
See, that's real talk.
It's like the shame of staying, Now that you can go, you gotta get out.
Right. I so relate to that because
I bet.
I'm asked a lot about, is there infidelity in your relationship with Will? And it's like, no. But there've been
Whoa. Are you sure about that, Jada? There's no infidelity. Maybe there wasn't with Will. Okay, great. But was there with you?
The betrayals of the heart that have been far bigger than I could even think in regards to an infidelity situation.
So, all right, she's admitting he's never cheated on me, but he's done far worse, Kim. This man's a monster. But I'm still there because, what? Oh, my God. What is this take? Of course she loves this. Look, can people get over affairs? Sure. Is it hard? Abso-fucking-lutely, right? And I trust me, I've lived this. It's a break of the trust. It is a break of the trust when you go with somebody else and your partner doesn't know. That's what does it, guys. It's not always even the sex or whatever it is that you do that's the harm. It's what? You didn't tell me? I'm your partner. We're supposed to talk about everything. And if you can't have a partner that you can do that with, it's a breakdown of communication and trust and so many things. Now, some people can get through it, whether it's through religion or whatever. Like, great, more power to them. I'm not going to shame you. There's no reason. But just seeing Jada, who's caught being in an affair with August, it's clearly like it's all been there. And of course she's out there finding the expert who's like, affairs aren't bad. Come on. It's just it's just so tone deaf to me of like, of course Jada loves this expert, right? And to not only, all right, so fine, you're going to have this conversation. Fine, have the conversation. But to bookend this conversation, throwing the camera in front of your man, who you say hasn't cheated, and forcing him to promote said show about affairs being okay, this woman is delusional. I'm sorry. What is she doing? This shocked me. I couldn't. When I saw the clip in itself, I thought it was bad. But to see the full package, don't you think that adds even another layer to the narcissism and craziness of Jada Pinkett Smith?
Yeah. I mean, I've been trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, right? Like, you've seen me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to think like, hey, maybe there's more to this that we don't understand because we don't know these people. You see a clip like that and you just go, yeah, I don't know how to defend this anymore. I don't know how to give her the benefit of the doubt in this because it's not healthy. I also really kind of took issue with one of the things that the therapist said of that, people don't leave relationships because of neglect or other reasons or things like that. And it's like, they absolutely
yes, they
do. Please.
Who is this woman?
Oh my gosh. Like, so many people do that. I understand the biblical sense that like American culture or whatever has had that it's like you get a biblical divorce if someone has been unfaithful, but that's not the rules for everybody at all. It's just ridiculous. It's so stupid. Sorry.
This one blew me away. Look, I know we're not Will fans given what he did. I don't like what he did to Chris at all. But the more and more I see, we are looking at a truly broken man. Like, this is just sad. And I commend him for trying to stand by this marriage, for his family and everything he's doing. I don't know. Every clip I'm seeing with Jada and what's going on, it's just.
So, Will, you know,
I just can't even imagine. And the way he handled this, I think, was so well done. Man's in his home, I don't know what, checking out, doing something, whatever he does. None of our damn business. This is the moment where he's in his house, having his freedom to do what he wants without the cameras and somebody trying to take advantage of his fame, which you guys got to understand is massive. Everybody in the world wants a piece of Will Smith. Hey, Will, can you do this? Hey, Will, can you do this? Hey, Will, I need this. Hey, Will. Like, it's tough for celebrities. I know people don't want to hear that, but there's a price to the riches, right? And for a man of that stature worldwide, everything he's got to do, the pressures, I can't even imagine. So here you have him unwinding in his own private home.
To the table.
And you got your wife just like using him, which she's doing, using him for her Facebook show without even a warning. Yo, I'm going to do a quick promo with you. Is that cool? Clearly didn't even ask him. He's there in his home, and she just literally jumps up. Will, what do you think of this marriage expert that tells me affairs are okay? I can only assume, Kim, he's not into this expert. So I'm only left to assume this is probably not one he really wants to endorse right now without taking a moment to think about, how am I going to endorse this woman? But no, she's going to force it on the moment.
Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
If you could film me.
Now, any therapist, I would imagine, I wish we have some in the chat, that is Will Smith setting clear boundaries in his relationship, a completely healthy, normal response. What does Jada say?
Come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't.
I'm still dealing with foolishness. And then I'm surprised he's not flipping out.
No, because she don't just.
There's definitely foolishness here, but it's not Will.
Right, and I want you to watch this again, because we've analyzed the slap all day long. You can tell this man's triggered.
I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't. No, because she don't just.
And then he's like, I can't, I'm not allowed. This is a man who's lost all, like, he's not allowed to fight back. He can't put, which he should. He should be like, put that camera down, get it out of my face. Don't you dare post that. And it's clear like he's not even at liberty to do that because the camera's rolling. Is that like something you think she does? I wonder if that's like a tactic of Jada. Like, all right, I got to get what I want, so I'm gonna get the Will on camera. Don't make me post it, Will. That's what it feels like.
Would you say that she?
And then she just ignores his feelings, his clear discomfort, and asks again.
Helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another.
My social media.
Did it hurt? Not only did it heal us, Will? Can you tell me right now on social media that this woman I'm just barging in and making you endorse, who supports affairs, did she heal us, Will? I can't think of this woman. And then Will, to his credit,
one another.
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start I'm standing in my house.
Facts. He looks like the sane one here, the healthier one here, full honesty.
Don't just start rolling.
And then she hears it.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
And then she clearly like, oh, it's funny, Will, because we don't get along. We didn't get along. I'm going to post it anyway. That is some evil shit right there. The fact that this is even still online and she thought that was okay to post and share with the world, it just more evidence and sells me on the whole idea of like everything that red table. DL Hughley was talking about it. They are putting it out in the world in a way, and it's all her. I'm sorry, it's Jada's fault at this point. And I can't imagine that's not what put Will to finally bust over. Oh, I got to always support this woman. I always got to, dude, you don't got to support this. This is not what a partner does. Kim, final thoughts before we talk about it. I'm going to get some of your comments too, but what do you think?
Echoing something I think I said in another stream, and basically just your goal should never be to hurt your partner. Your goal should be to build up your partner, and means they need to be conscious of a need and what they want in the relationship. You know, I really do believe in love languages in the sense that like different people have different ways that they feel love. And it's very obvious here that Jada is not thinking about what it is that Will needs from her. She's just thinking about what she needs out of Will. And that's never healthy. It's not healthy. Just my opinion.
Oh, man. Look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's more with Will. I don't. Who knows? All I know is she put this in the world for her own benefit to promote some dumb episode of her Facebook show that, I'm sorry, Jada, not worth it. Not worth it. This is stressful. This isn't what a partner does. And then to go off and then promote this person who's basically there to basically tell everybody that you're okay, Jada. What you did was okay. And look, she's allowed to have her feelings, and sure, it's interesting to have another perspective, but my God, to bookend that with this, that's a whole nother level of toxic. So I don't know this woman. I'm not familiar. I was just going to say we can check. We can look it up at this. What is it? Esther Pearl, exploring modern relationships, mating in captivity, the state of affairs. Yeah, I'm sure she's gotten a lot of attention because she wants to having the take that affairs can be good and healthy. I'm sure makes a lot of people happy because they're like, see, honey, I told you. But whatever, there's an expert on everything. I'm curious what you guys think of this. I want to break down this conversation. I want to get you guys in. I may even open the phone lines because we got a lot of you just tuned in. We're also going to update on Britney. If you want to see the full stream, always make sure you become a member and check that feed on the homepage, our members only playlist. You can catch all the replays and Britney updates and everything else. We still cover it all. You can always find it in the full show. So thanks for watching. If you're watching live, don't go anywhere. I'm tagging it right here just so I can get that clip of Will. It's such a sad, depressing clip of Will. I want to get that shared, so when you see this later, please watch it again, post it, share it. Thanks so much for watching here on Popcorn Planet.